New report says 74 greyhounds died at Florida racetracks last year, including 12 at Derby Lane in St. Petersburg. A new state law requires tracks to report greyhound deaths, and as our Rob Munoz reports tonight, critics say they're putting profits ahead of the health of dogs.
To some, it's a sport, and to others, greyhound racing is cruel and unusual for an animal they say deserves better. The most greyhound deaths were recorded here, according to a state report, at Derby Lane in St. Pete and another track in Daytona, with 12 deaths in a 7-month period last year. Greyhound racing profits have declined with the addition of slot machines, and Clint Holland with the Florida Greyhound Association says he knows why.
It's all money. Money, money, money.
He says you can blame the injuries and deaths on track owners that he says refuse to maintain their tracks. Holland tells us the dogs are well maintained and their welfare is tightly regulated by the state.
All the tracks just want to be casinos, and they want the dogs out so they can just rely on casinos.
We tried talking to Derby Lane, but they didn't return our calls and ushered us off the property. Animal rights groups tell us that greyhound racing should be stopped altogether. But Holland says when you do that, thousands of jobs are at stake.
I think it's a beautiful sport, and there's a lot of people that think the same way I do. And plus, it would put me out of business. I've been in business all my life.
Tomorrow in Tallahassee, the ASPCA will hold a press conference where they say they will release their own statistics on these greyhound deaths and also release some surveillance video, which they say shows some mistreatment of these greyhounds. In St. Pete, I'm Rob Munoz, ABC Action News.